right, on the road in this glorious traffic on the 91 freeway, which is, I've said it many times before, it's the closest thing to purgatory you'll get to in Southern California. So, but we're headed to Casa Cuevas event in Oak Glen, and which is over in Yucaipa and all that good stuff. And you may be wondering who's operating the camera right now, but it turns out I have a guest in the car with me. So,
what's up, everybody? How you doing?
Familiar face. So, but yeah, we're headed out to Yucaipa right now. We're gonna go hang out at Oak Glen Tobacconist to basically for a Cuevas event. And the wonderful thing about that is that Luis Cuevas and I believe his lovely wife Denise are both going to be there tonight. So very exciting times. Haven't seen Luis in a while. Have had many a phone conversation with him, but have not gotten to see him since before the COVID crazy took over. So we're very excited to go hang out with him, and yeah, we'll probably be back. Probably shoot some more video when we actually get there, because there's really only so much interesting happening in this car right now. So we'll check back in when we get there.
Basically, he's saying I'm boring and there's nothing else to talk about.
I didn't say that, but you said it, so
he didn't disagree.
I will not confirm or deny. So, anyways, hit the brakes hard. I know how to drive, I promise.
Most days.
Most days. Alright guys, we are hanging out here at Oak Glen Tobacconist, and I'm here with none other than Luis Cuevas Jr. and we're having a great time here tonight.
Indeed.
It's a little bit colder than expected.
Yeah.
Well, you just came from Florida, so the comparison is a stark contrast. I feel like you said this feels like your winter.
Yeah, it is. Very much so.
So
how it's in the 60s, and yeah, that's winter for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think most of us came ill-prepared. We didn't all bring jackets. We didn't all come ready for the frigid chill of Southern California.
It was amazing. The temperature shift from where I was earlier today in California to now is just a huge swing.
Absolutely. So, but we're very glad you're here. It's been a while. Haven't seen you for a few months. There's been some issues that apparently prevent travel for most people.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, we've had some issues even driving around, going different places. But flying, I hear, is a whole other ordeal entirely. So, how was your flight here? Was it insane, or was it pretty smooth?
The flight itself was smooth.
Yeah.
I was taken aback by how empty customs was in Miami. I was the only person going through the TSA pre-check. There was no one else.
Oh wow!
But the plane itself, finally, when we got on board, flying from Miami, and I did a layover in Phoenix.
Yeah.
It was slammed.
Oh jeez.
Packed, shoulder to shoulder, no social distancing.
Oh no!
And once we landed, it was the usual free for all for the bags up top and the overhead bins and. Yeah, no social distancing there, so I'm not really sure where we stand on all of it, but...
I don't know either. Some places are rigid, and other places are like, oh yeah, you can stand right next to me, I don't really care.
Yeah, so, American Airlines kept saying, keep your distance, keep your mask on, this and the other, and then once you get on the plane, keep your mask on, but there was seriously no distancing between myself and the guy in the middle and the other guy on the other side, and we were getting to know each other pretty well.
Oh, well, there you go. Hope you had good conversation.
Absolutely.
So how long are you in town for?
Till tomorrow, well, Sunday morning.
Okay.
Sunday morning.
And then you head back. And so what's next for Casa Cuevas in terms of just promoting the line as it is right now? I know you got a couple of things on the works.
Yeah, there's a couple of projects in the works. We also I've decided that I really want to travel out to Arizona
Okay.
before year's out. I want to visit Nevada before year's out, particularly Las Vegas. And I want to make it to New England before the year's out.
Okay.
I think that will be the last 3 trips that I take.
Okay.
In terms of projects, the original intent was to work on the Mandaria,
Right.
but the Matafina wrapper we're going to use for that,
You said that it was in short supply.
can't get it.
Yep.
So we will wait till May of next year during
Okay.
TPE to launch it, which is I think an appropriate time anyway, and end the year with that Corojo project. Hopefully we'll hit a home run with the blend. My dad flies in Sunday to Miami with the second version of the blends. We already began blending it about 3 weeks ago. I'm hoping we'll hit a home run. I'm excited about it. I've always liked that wrapper,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the baby that I had really thought of for the end of the year.
You had something else completely in mind,
And
it
that's gonna have to wait.
just hit a wall, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
No, of course not. You can only get what's available.
Correct.
And you have to improvise when you're trying to figure out that next excellent blend.
Yeah,
And I'm excited about that.
I am too.
Yeah, I can't.
thank
wait.
you.
No, absolutely, I can't wait to.
You're gonna get some prototypes coming your way.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
I mean
you.
it.
Thank you so much. It's been a blast being able to. Well, thank you for your generosity. It's been wonderful working with you and getting to enjoy the amazing cigars from Casa Cuevas. As I've said it before, and this isn't me. I mean, forgive the pun, blowing smoke, but I've never had a bad experience with a Cuevas cigar.
Appreciate that.
And you guys continue to put out excellent product, and it's always enjoyable. I share it with everyone I know and love who enjoys cigars. My dad, as you've seen, has become a Cuevas convert.
That's
and
nice.
He's ordered a couple of boxes that are sitting in his humidor, and he enjoys them every chance he gets. I'm actually going to be reviewing, I believe, the Maduro next week with my dad.
Nice. Okay.
So-
With your dad.
With my dad.
That is so cool.
So he's definitely taken to being on camera and reviewing with me and having a good time.
That's really cool.
But no, it's been so much fun getting to work with you and your family and everything like that. You guys have been amazing. So thank you for that. And it's gotten a really great response with people watching the YouTube channel and on Instagram. So a lot of Cuevas lovers out there, people who may have never tried them before. I'm grateful and very happy. It's a pleasure to get to introduce Cuevas to them.
Well, it's flattering that you do that. So thank you. I
No,
mean it.
you're very welcome, and it's an absolute pleasure having you back out here in California. Finally, it's been a long time coming, and
It's been too long.
Yes, too long.
Yeah, it really has.
The last time we got to hang out, there was a football game going on.
Indeed.
So, but it was a really good time, and we got to have you on the channel for that first time,
Yeah.
and it was an absolute blessing, and it was a blast. We had such a good time.
And
So-
who'd have thought that was going to be the last time I'd be here for so long?
Oh
right?
my goodness!
I mean, we did that interview that we had together, and I thought, I'll be here again in a few months, and
Right.
be here 2 or 3 times this year, and wow.
It's been absolutely insane.
Yeah, it has been insane.
But I'm grateful that now some of the restrictions are lifted and you're a little bit more free to spread your wings again.
Yeah.
Because you were in Texas recently.
The week before last, I was in Texas.
Yeah.
That was the first flight I had taken since that last trip when we saw each other during the Super Bowl. And
On the one hand, it feels like it wasn't that long ago, and on the other hand, it feels like forever ago.
yeah, when you do the numbers and you go through the months, it was a huge gap.
It was a major gap.
It was a major gap.
And then we were all just, on lockdown and
Yes.
all getting cabin fever and going insane. But, judging from the things you shared with us on social media, you guys were making the most of it and enjoying the time
You know
together
what?
as family.
For us, it was a blessing. Right?
Yes.
So I have a 21 and 22-year-old at home, and they're prone to leave on the weekends and do things with their friends.
Of course.
And even weeknights sometimes. They'll have dinner and then they'll go out here, go to the movies, whatever.
Right.
And here we have an opportunity to be with the kids, the 4 of us, in lockdown mode. But it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. I'm blessed to have a backyard.
Yes, that's same thing.
That helps. That
Yeah.
helped. But
and during the summertime, you guys got a lot of pool time logged in.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
enjoying,
Yeah, we did.
enjoying that, and it was one of those odd and interesting times where you're able to appreciate those things a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you didn't spend as much time in the backyard or spend as much time on the patio, but then you got the opportunity to do that for a while. But then you wanted to get out just a little bit because
Eventually you do.
yes,
you know?
exactly. So
Eventually you
and
do.
we get to get out and do events like this, you know, just nice and relaxed and kick back and
And events like this are important to me because, you know, really the best thing about my job, I guess,
Yeah,
is
I
this
mean,
part.
yeah. Absolutely, getting to network and getting to interact, it's one of the best things ever.
I agree.
Cigars definitely do bring people together, and it affords opportunities like this to have great conversations.
Yeah,
So,
I think so.
but as always, it's a pleasure seeing you, Luis.
Thank you.
Thank you
You
for
too, Kyle.
taking the time to sit down with me,
Thank you.
and we look forward to having you back again, and hopefully much sooner.
And hopefully next time, it will be sooner, and hopefully
Yes.
next time we get to meet your father. I'd love to meet your dad.
My dad is very much looking forward to meeting you.
be
So
really cool.
and
It'd
so
be an honor.
giving you a shout out, Dad.
Yep, absolutely.
Saying hello, and hopefully next time around it'll be three of us sitting in
Yes,
front of the camera.
yes,
So
yes, I'd love that.
maybe at his house, hopefully.
Okay,
So
All right.
let's plan on that.
you got it.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hey guys, thanks again for tuning into this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also follow Dad Smoking Cigars on dads_smoking_cigars on Instagram, and be sure to check us out on Facebook. Until then, guys, stay smoky, and I'll see you in the next one.